Hey everybody, it's Original Ren and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year to those of you that are currently in the 2018 year. A brand new year. Wow, we made it through 2017 and every year previous. For those of you that are in the new year, congratulations. I hope your new 2018 year is successful and you follow all those New Year's resolutions you've probably been making for so long, or maybe not. For me, I'm not quite in the new year yet. Got about an hour and 10 minutes to go here. But for those of you that are in the new year, of course, Happy New Year, and I hope your holidays were very well. Now, I know it's been a while since I've released a video as per normal. That seems to be a trend with me. But with this video, you know what time of year it is again. You know what was this weekend. It's Comiket. Comiket 93 to be exact. And as per usual, I'm on the Yahoo auction proxy sites, making sure I get all my bids for the year. Now, I saved up a lot of money for this Comiket 93, and I'm really excited to kind of showcase some of the items here for you today, and I hope you're as excited as I am. Before we get started, though, as per the image on the screen, I do want to let everyone know that the content in this video may be somewhat not safe for work or lewd. If that is not your cup of tea, I highly recommend turning away, maybe watching some other videos that are less into that kind of content and focus more on the aspect of comic market. For those of you that are interested in the video, I just want to kind of make you aware, there will be a wide variety of items here. Some of them will be lolicon, some of them will be not lolicon, some of them will be more things that some people aren't really into. If that's not your cup of tea either, just feel free to not watch those sections of the video. It's no big deal. And we can kind of go from there. So with that being said, let's not make any time delays or waste any time per se, and let's get right into the video. So I'm going to go through each of these items. I'm going to show you images of the sets, what I bought, and kind of explain a little bit about it. Now, if I do butcher some stuff or get characters wrong, because apparently I thought that a character was a certain character at one point from previous Comikets, and I didn't realize it, and no one pointed it out, so I felt like an idiot. But if I do get a character wrong, it's because they look very similar, and I'll kind of explain that when I get to it. But why don't we get started? So the first item I'm going to show you here today is the official Comiket logo, I suppose you could say. Cyro usually does this each year. She is an artist that I do follow and do purchase merchandise from, mainly their Dakimakuro. But this is the official logo that they use for the Winter Comiket 93. And I bought a t-shirt this time around. Now, this is not the actual t-shirt I bought. This is just a full laid out image of the t-shirt. I got a large. These t-shirts are quite large in and of themselves because they know there's a lot of international people that come to these events, including Japanese as well. It's mainly for kind of souvenirs for people that like to come. This booth is right in when you enter, especially up from the main entrance area where you're going to the Dojin halls, not the actual commercial booth halls on the third floor where the cosplayers are. So depending on what line you're in, because there's multiple lines, one for the commercial booths, one for the Dojin artists, you'll usually run into this. And it's around a bunch of J-Post ATMs where you can get some dollar bills out, or yen notes, I guess you could say. And there's a lot of different merchandise. They have those water bottles, Pocari Sweat. They have t-shirts, they have calendars for 2018. They have, especially at the end of the year, they also have wall scrolls, bunch of other stuff, can badges, little merchandise. But I always usually like to get the t-shirt because it's usually kind of cool. So this is the first item I bought. Cyro, you'll see that artist later. And I'll kind of explain it furthermore when we get into that detail. But this is definitely a souvenir I recommend picking up. I'd say this costs when you're at the event, maybe like 2,000 yen, 4,000 yen probably, actually, if it's a t-shirt. But anywhere from like 1,000 yen to like 6,000 yen, you're looking price range wise for any of these souvenirs. So if you just want to pick up a few little things, get something that reminds you of you going to Comiket, perfect example right here. They also have some bags as well, like big bags you can carry stuff around in. So whatever floats your boat. You've actually seen that. I think it was Comiket 89 or 90 where you saw one of those bags. Might have been 91. It's been a while. I've been to many Comikets now. Anyways, that's the first item. Now let's get into the actual bulk. So we'll start with day one. Day one on a Friday only has one artist I'm ever really interested in, and that is Milk Bar. Milk Bar is Shirogane Hina, I think is the actual person's name. I might have been wrong on that. I'd have to look at the actual book itself. But this is Milk Bar, the actual circle name itself. Now, I believe it's a female. I never actually met these people or looked it up myself, but I'm going to say it's female just based on the art style and some of their Twitter feed, what they post. But that's just a guess. So this is Milk Bar. Now this year, I didn't really like a lot of the Daki, so I actually didn't end up buying a lot of Daki. In fact, I did not purchase this Daki. I don't know who this character is. Wasn't really that interested in it. What I did buy, though, are the three main sets here. So this is the Winter Comiket set, and I bought this, so it comes with the bags, comes with the art books, the Dojin, all the different items you can buy, rated 18, things like that. And then down in the left corner here, I ended up getting this little coin purse, which could be great for Comiket if you ever go back. And then I also got not both hoodies, but just the black one. The set I bought didn't actually come with the white one. I don't really like the white one as much. I more like black because you can see the image more clearer. And then it also came with, I believe, all this stuff is just backlist. So none of this stuff. Usually the backlist stuff is just from previous Comiket. Like this one was previous Comiket. So if they want to like sell more items, they had some leftover stuff and they want to get rid of it. Like you can see this is Halloween themed, probably from whatever event this was for Halloween. But for the most part, it's this, and then this section. Did not buy the Daki. So that was day one. And of course, you had to wait a day. Day number 2 did have another artist, Come Through. I usually get Come Through's work. That's the actual name of the circle, Come Through. And I'm not sure on this artist's name. I'm going to guess it's also a female as well. I'm not 100% sure, though. As many of you are aware, Chino, Cappuccino from Gochimon Sugiwa Desu Ka, is one of the most popular characters at Comiket. I believe she is still the most sold character or sold Daki at Comic Market for the past like 4 or 5 years. Might even be more. Might be a little bit less, but she's been very popular. I don't know what it is. It's just a lot of people like drawing this character. And a lot of people like Gochimon for some reason. It's just one of the things they like. So I ended up buying everything in this set. There was a Daki that was included with this, but I'm not going to include it in the image here because I didn't buy it. So this comes with everything. The 2018 calendar, all these different items. There was a Dojin in here as well. I think that means it's rated 18. Not sure on that. All the different items. This is a, I believe, purse as well. It's kind of like a little coin purse thing as well. This is a big can badge, I believe, and then it comes with a little bag down here. The bags are the best part. I love hanging those up, actually. I usually make a mural on my wall of all the bags because those are the best ones. And then also, it came with a set of all these keychains. So you get all 6 of these keychains. And I ended up buying each one in the set. So these are like little keychains I'll probably hang on something. I usually keep them. That's kind of a side thing. So that was day 2. Then we jump to the big day for the males, day number 3, probably the most popular because most of the popular artists are on day 3. I know that Essentia, which is Nanoha Vivid's artist, Takuya Fujiyama or something similar to that, he is on day 1. And then Wireframe is another very popular one on day 2 as a circle artist. I'm trying to think of who else. Most of the stuff was just commercial boosts otherwise. But let's talk about the artists that I like on day 3. So I know that one of my friends, Astro, who some of you may be familiar with, he likes the artist P19. She or he is on day 3, but I kind of tend to avoid some of those artists. I only really have a set selection I like, and these are the next, actually 1, 2, 3, 4 artists that I'll show you. So, artist number 1. My favorite circle artist of all time, Mitsumomo Mamu, or Honey Girl, I guess you could say. I absolutely love this artist. I love her work. I'm pretty damn sure she's a female. Love their work. Fantastic. I've gotten their full sets for the past, I don't even know, I want to say 3 Comikets. I own 3 of these Daki. This will be the 4th one from Chino. She loves Chino, 100%. Honestly, she does the best work. I love her work. A lot of people looks like release like kind of a coin purse or like carrying case. I've noticed that's kind of interesting. I ended up buying the whole set. The only thing I think it didn't come with is this little thing down here, which I think is just like a card thing. It's a back order from Comic 12. It was Comic 1. Some of you may be familiar with that event. I think it's right between the 2 Comikets. And then this one up here, which I did not get. I didn't get the Rize Daki because I think this was a back order. But I did get the Chino Daki. Yes, and you can see if it says new, it means it's new. And this one does not say new. So, got the Chino Daki. Came with little card badges. I've seen these before. Got this little coin purse, and then the bag and all the items coming with it. There is always a calendar for each artist at the end of the year. They always make a calendar, pretty much, unless they're like not into that. But because it's the new year, they release the 2018 calendar. So really, I can have like 10 calendars if I really want to. It's kind of weird. The parkas are pretty cute. I like that as well. And yeah, so that is everything from Mitsumomo. Next circle, we have, and I'll actually just show this right here. We'll just jump right into it. Black Paper Fortune. Black Paper Fortune had a different item here. This down below in the bottom left corner, this B-Box Chocolat is actually a back order, so I did not get that. That was from like previous Comiket. But what I ended up getting was everything else. It doesn't look like they have a calendar, I guess. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, comes with this full set right here. Comes with this. Comes with this. I believe this is a playing mat. Comes with the ass mouse pad. Blanket or something down here. I'm not sure. It says A and J, so it's same kind of tri-cot material. I think this is just like a smaller pillowcase is what it is. It also comes with the actual docky itself. So I ended up getting, I think this is a he. I'm just going to guess by the amount of large-breasted women. I could be completely wrong about it. They might be completely baseless. I don't know. I'm not really sure on this artist. But yeah, I also like Bad Paper Fortune. This one's always an expensive set. Moving on, we go to Cyro. The only thing I bought from Cyro, because a lot of this is back order, is just the bottom left, this docky, the new docky. I did not get the wall scroll or any of the can badge or any of these like Shichiki or whatever else. Or I believe this is just like a playing mat. I didn't get the playing mat. Well, that would have been nice. And these are just back orders. I did get the docky though. I do like Cyro's dockies. So that was the only thing I got out of here. I just couldn't find a single image of this. That was good. If you want to see it a little closer. So yeah. Now, going on to that, we still have one more, Chocolate Cube. Chocolate Cube was the last one here. Honestly, this year Chocolate Cube went above and beyond, and I'm very proud of this purchase. So for Chocolate Cube, they actually did a couple things. They have the large-ass blanket. One of you have already seen the previous blanket from Chocolate Cube. I love Chocolate Cube because I think they release a blanket each year, and it's amazing. I think one of these things is a neck warmer. Might be a hat that it comes with as well. And then all these items with a box. Dojin. And also whatever this is. And then moving on. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong image. Oh, I guess it's not showing up. Aha, there it is. There we go. We have the hoodie as well. The parka. And then also whatever the heck these are. I think these are just stickers, badges, whatever they are. And then the docky. Now, I think this is Chino, but apparently someone said this might not be Chino, because like this character isn't Chino. I think this is Chino. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Chino. No, it's not, because there's that chick with the unicorn. I think she's from Fate. I think there's a Fate thing going on. Everybody's really, really into Fate. I think this is the Fate. Yeah, it's this character. It's the Fate thing. I don't really know. Could be wrong about that. Somebody please correct me because I don't know who that character is. In fact, if I did like a search, I probably could find it, but whatever. All right, anyways, and that is essentially everything for Comiket. It was a large purchase this year. Now, normally what I do is I end up waiting for these to come to the warehouse for my proxy. Then I usually save up the money to pay for all the shipping. I combine the shippings usually to make it a little bit cheaper so it's not just multiple items. And then you send everything out. And that's about it. That is Comiket 93. Thank God, because this won't come back until August of next year. And if I'm still into anime stuff, I guess I'll still buy it. That being said, I do want to let everyone know on my channel, if you're still watching this video, that I will be selling some docky. There's a couple, I have like, let's see, I have 26 now, so it's going to be 27, 28, 29, 30, I think just 30, yeah, 30 dockies. So I got 4 docky this year, not as much as last year. And there's some I don't really like anymore. Some of them are from these artists, like Chocolate Cube. I will actually announce something here probably later about some sales. If any of you are interested, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section or send me a private message because I will check those in the next week here. I do want to actually sell some docky. I will let you know if you are interested. I do not use docky macro. I stuff them occasionally, but I've recently unstuffed them all just due to the fact that it was causing a lot of space issue. I do not sleep with body pillows, so I've never actually used them. I have washed them once. So mainly they've just been sitting here. They're mainly for display purposes. So they haven't been used, aside from me like buying from Japan as secondhand, if they were secondhand. But you know, they're very clean. There's nothing wrong with them, and I never actually use them. So if you are ever interested in some docky, let me know. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll probably be selling some. Anyways, thanks for hitting me up in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we will, of course, always catch you next time in the next video. See you around. And this year's Cyber was pretty good. Pretty happy about that. All right, see you later.